Hi everyone, welcome back to the course. In the previous lesson, we have learned about the variable data type operator and how to work with the basic expression. But here is the thing, so far our programs have been pretty linear. They execute line by line, top to bottom, without making any decision. But in real world application, we need our code to be smart. We need it to make decision based on different code conditions. So we show a welcome message. Should we allow a user to log in? Should we display an error? All these require conditional logic. Today we are diving into one of the most fundamental concepts in programming, if, else and else if statement. By the end of this video, you will understand how to make your JavaScript programs think and respond dynamically. Let's get started. Now the first question is, what are conditional statements? Think about how you make decision in everyday life. If it's raining, you take an umbrella. If you are hungry, you eat. If it's late, you go to sleep. Programming works the same way. Conditional statement allow you code to execute different action based on whether certain conditions are true or false. They are the building block of decision making in programming. In JavaScript, we have a three main conditional statement: if, execute code if a condition is true, else execute code if the condition is false, and else if check multiple condition in sequence. Okay, let me show you how they work. The if statement. The if statement is the most basic form of conditional logic, and here is the syntax. And let's see the real example. We already see some basic conditional example before, right? And this is this is one of the real example you are seeing, watching. Here we are checking if the age is greater than or equal to 18. This is, since it's true, the message you are an adult will be printed to the console. So open your console or open your terminal and console log it. Okay, before go, let's first comment it, and now go to the console. Write node and logic.js. Yeah, this you are an adult. Okay, it's printed. Important thing to note: the condition goes inside parenthesis. The code to execute goes inside curly brackets. If the condition is false, the code inside our braces is simply skipped. Okay, this part. If this condition is false, then this not printed. Suppose temperature is 35 and the condition is temperature greater than 30, then this is hot outside. So go to wrap, then you see, since 35 is greater than 30, this will print it's hot outside, right? Now our next statement is else statement. And what if we want to do something when the condition is false? That's where the else statement comes in. Now, because of S16, the first condition is false. So the code jump to the next block and the print you are a minor. So go to node logic and enter your minor. Why? Because our if statement is false. That's why. Think of it a fork in the road. your program can only take one path. Either the if block runs or the else block run, but never both. And another example is this. Is raining? If it's raining, then take an umbrella. Otherwise, enjoy the sunshine. Okay. Okay. Next is else if. This is interesting. But what if you have more than two possibilities? What if you need to check multiple conditions? That's why the else if statement comes up. And the example look like this. And the score is 75. But if you see, there is a multiple condition, right? So let's walk through this. First is it check if score is 90 or above, then it's not. This is 75, right? Then it check if score is 80 or above. No, it's not. Then it's check if score is 70 or above. I mean greater than or equal. Yes, it's 70. Then it's printed the grade C. The else block is fallback if none of the condition are true. Okay. Important notes here. Once the condition is met, the rest are skipped. Remember this. If the condition, first condition are meet this condition, I mean if it's written true, then other condition will be skipped. JavaScript doesn't continue checking once it finds a true condition. Remember this one line. Okay. Now the practical example. Let's look at some real world like scenario. The first scenario is login system. So login system look like this. And what is happening here? Username is John, password is 1234. So condition is username John and password is 1234 is returned are true, then login is successful. Otherwise, else statement are printed. I mean invalid credential. Okay. The second example is discount system. So before moving to the second example, let me check in the terminal is it written exactly what we are expecting or not. Yeah, login successful. Why? Because 1, 2, 3 is the matches with our condition. So maybe I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now it's, let's see, invalid credential. It's not match. Okay. I hope you understand. Okay. The next example is discount system. And the discount system example will be look like this. And here is the multiple condition are applied. If purchase amount is 150, sorry, if purchase amount is greater than or equal to 100, then you get 20% discount, and 100 if the above in 100, then you get 10% discount, otherwise no discount are applied. So this is 150, right? Then what is the answer? Did you guess it properly? Yes, this is 10%. I mean 10% is the discount rate. Okay. Next example is time based greeting. And what is it? This is a something called, okay, maybe the last lesson we already seen this time based greeting, right? Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, isn't it? We already check in the in our date function and date function lesson. Now there is also a common mistake to avoid for beginner. Most of the time we did. So let me highlight a few conditional mistake beginner makes. First is using assignment instead of comparison. So what it means? This is, you are telling age is 18, but it's just you are asking this age equal 20, and wrong. This assign 20 to age, right? So this is a wrong statement, because always use strict equal or loose equal. I mean 3 equal if you want to use like this, 3 otherwise 2. Okay, but not single. Okay, great. Now forgetting curly braces. Yeah, most of the time we did. This is our habits most of the time. Okay, you see, we forget to printed the curly braces here, and this is a wrong, but not recommended. Okay, it's working because without condition it's think a single line. So single line it work, but not recommended. Other because sometimes it break. We already seen this part in our previous videos, right? Okay. Next mistake is order matter in else if chain, and this is this. If the score is 70 or greater than or above equal, then this will execute. Otherwise, never runs. Okay. Put the most specific condition first. Okay. Because else if when you are using, if this is, you need to identify faster or multiple condition are implemented based on your scenario. So that's why. Okay, no problem. Now nested condition. You can also nest if statement inside each other like this, and it's also workable, and it's a valid. This is useful for complex decision trees, but be careful. Too much nested make code hard to read. Okay, always remember this. Most of the case we are using the single condition, and multiple condition. I mean nested condition we didn't need, but we oftenly use. So be careful, and you are used to it when you are practice. Okay, all right. Here is the challenge for you. Pause the video and try something that can help you. And your challenge will be this. This is your challenge. And try it yourself and check your solution against mine in the comments or the practice file. Okay, great job. Let's quickly recap what we have learned today. If statements execute code when a condition is true, else provides an alternative when the condition is false, else if lets you check multiple condition in sequence, condition are evaluate top to bottom, and only the first true condition execute. In the next video we will explore the switch statement, which is another way to handle the multiple condition, especially when you are comparing the same value against many possibilities. But before that, Make sure you practice. Condition logic is absolutely fundamental to program. Write different example, experiment with a nested condition, and really get comfortable with this concept. If you found this helpful, please like this video and subscribe for more JavaScript tutorials. Drop any questions in the comments below, and I will see you in the next one.